ninth, working on eighth.
And after a restart like this at the end of the race, everything's so close. You know, Bickle's trying to maintain that position. Everybody is, because if you get knocked to the outside, you can get freight trained all the way back from 6 to about 15.
16, Hornaday, the big loser here today. Skinner looks inside. Bickle's not going to give it up easily. It is all but over for Mark Martin. Started from the outside pole and appears set to win it here just a couple of laps from now.
And Butch Miller's taking a look on the inside of the 24 truck. He wants some of Jack Sprague, looks like.
And Kenny Wallace is back there hoping to make something happen as they come to the white flag. 1 to go. If it's going to happen, it's going to have to happen in the next 20 seconds. Here they are on the final lap.
Butch Miller tried to fake to the outside. Now he's going to look to the inside. But can he get there? Here he comes.
He wrinkled her up a little bit, made the contact, but didn't press it. And as they come off the corner, Mark Martin will win it. Sprague second, Miller third, Wallace fourth, Rutman fifth. Mark Martin, who owns 2 Winston Cup victories and 1 pole here, becomes the first winner in the Jack Roush trucks for 1996. We'll take a break and hear from him.
Real body, and Mark said that was the dumbest thing he had ever done in his entire life.
He drove straight to victory lane, but it wasn't time to go there yet, Rick.
This isn't exactly the way Mark Martin wanted to win his second ever NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race, but he's going to take it. As Mark Martin makes his way through the tri-oval, he will win the GM Flex Fuel 250.
Finally won a truck race, Hal. Finally won it after running second. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody.
That was voice of crew chief Mike Beam. Finally won a truck race. Star up to 11th, and Eric Almirola back to 12th. 2 laps to go.
Mark Martin picking off the slower lap traffic. That's Steve Park. He just put another lap down. And so Mark Martin on cruise control as he goes down the back stretch. This next time by, he will see the white flag. 1 mile to go for Mark Martin at Dover.
And this will be another one of the racetracks like California that Mark Martin has won in all 3 of the major divisions of NASCAR. Nextel Cup, Busch Series, and Truck Series. He did it again.
Mark Martin in the Scots, number 6 Ford, works his way down the backstretch. Carl Edwards, his closest competitor, 3.5 seconds back. Mark Martin works through 3 and 4. He's won 4 times in the Cup Series at this track. Once in the Busch Series, and now Mark Martin wins in the Truck Series at Dover.
I didn't really run it there with that.
Race for third, 4th, 5th.
Rudeman lost 2 spots on the last lap. Those guys just got him pinched down to the bottom, but still a great job by David Rudeman and that team to take 2
Who do you think it was? Well, it was Mark Martin and Todd Bodine. How about California? Yeah, Mark Martin, Todd Bodine. How about Atlanta? It was Todd Bodine and Mark Martin.
This is actually the legitimate restart. This is not a green-white checker attempt here.
But if he makes it back 1 time, the race is history. And looks like he's going to do a pretty good job of pulling that off.
Kyle Busch jumped to the outside. He's on the outside of Mike Skinner. But meanwhile, Mark Martin.
Mark Martin comes out of turn number 4. The white flag. A half a mile to go for Mark Martin. Looking for his 4th win of 2006. Problems in turn 3 and 4. The caution has not come out. They're going to continue to race. As the truck almost comes back up on the racetrack, it will be Mark Martin claiming victory in Bristol.
Checkered flag right there. You got it, buddy.
Boy, Mark went high down there in 3 and 4, and I thought maybe it might open the door for Tom O'Reilly, but meanwhile, went number 4, Rick.
Thank God. 4th win for Mark Martin in the 2006 season. He came in here with an average.
He's going to flare up high and hope Johnny goes with him. He doesn't have anything to lose still. He ain't racing. He isn't racing for points. He's going to try to get that Gecko ahead of that Scott's truck.
Through the tri-oval, across the start-finish line, 1 lap to go at Talladega.
Todd Bodine came across the line in 14th spot, restarted in 27th, already up to 14th, and he's fanning out to the outside now.
Here comes Mike Skinner in the second line. Johnny Benson moves up. Skinner moves up higher. Mark Martin is going to try to block as they go down the backstretch.
Look at Todd Bodine right out against the wall.
Todd Bodine moved up. He made it into the top 10. He's running 3 wide.
Whoa, there they go.
There they go. Mike Wallace into the wall. And Derek Cope gets almost upside down into the wall. The caution is going to come out. The checkered is going to fly. Mark Martin out in front of the field as they come out of turn number 4. And Mark Martin will win at Talladega.
Yeah, the caution flag is out. It doesn't matter if Mike Skinner drives by him or not. This race is over, and Mark Martin has won again.
Wow.
Todd Bodine may have just made it up into the top 5